Hello everyone, welcome back to your YouTube channel, Simplify Maths with Lalit. Hope everyone is doing great, awesome as always. Let's get started with today's class. Without any further delay, I'm your mathematics professor Lalit Rankawat. I heartily welcome each one of you in today's session. In the last class, everyone, we discussed about some 19th basic concepts. Then we discussed about equation of circle in different forms, right? We've gone through them. Let's continue with the topic circles, okay? Today what we're going to do in our today's session is intercept of circles and diameter form through 3 points, parametric form, and yes, obviously we're going to have the SLQ. Okay, so this is what we're going to do in our today's session. Okay, so let's get started with the class, everyone. Okay, so we'll start with this question. Question is, find the image of the circle. Okay, we have to find out the image of the circle. So the equation is x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0 in the line 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, that's the point. Find the image of this circle. Okay, so one thing is there, you know how to find out the image of a point. If this is a point, you know how to find out its image. That's not a big issue. But right now what we have to do is, there is a line, there is a circle given to you. Okay, there is a circle given to you, and we have to find out its image. Now for writing equation of circle, what I want the center, I want the radius. This is what I want, right? Yes, makes sense, everyone? Okay, so now if let's say this is C1, right? Okay, or let's say this is S1. Okay, for me S1 is given, circle 1. Okay, I have to find out S1 dash. So one point is for sure, its radius and its radius should remain same. Yes, so I'll find out its radius R1, and that's going to be R1 dash, okay, which is going to be the same. Now I have to find out the center. Let's say if it is whatever the center is there, I can directly find out its when you talk about the center of the image of the circle. How? Using directly the formula, okay, which we'll discuss later on. So concept is clear with everyone. If this line is given, if you have to find out the equation of the image of the circle, radius would remain same, and just find out the image of the point. Okay, chalo, quickly let's do this point. This line is 3x minus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. Radius, I guess everyone remembers how to find out the radius. Yes, okay, so radius is nothing but under root g square plus f square minus c. Correct? Let's write g is minus 2 by 2, which is minus 1, f is 4 by 2, which is 2, and c is minus 4. See, center would be minus g and minus f, huh? Don't get confused there. So this is 1 square 1, 2 square 4, minus of minus 4. So r I am getting as 3. Okay, root 9, r is 3. So this is also 3. Great. Now I have to just find out the center. So how to find out the image? Okay, so there is a formula. Let me just write the formula in case you don't know. From next time, make sure we are aware about that. If this is line given to us, right, and let's say this point is x1 comma y1. So basically you can find out foot of perpendicular. What is foot of perpendicular? If you drop a perpendicular, if it intersect at point this is foot of perpendicular, and then there is image. So I'll tell you about the image, and there is just a very minute difference between the two. So it goes like h minus x1 upon a, k minus y1 upon b is equal to minus, substitute this point here, ax1 by1 plus c upon, not root over, is just a square plus b square. Easy. This is for the foot of perpendicular. For the image is going to be just multiply by 2. Okay, easy formula, everyone. In case you don't know, make sure you know this is like useful at times, like many times, right? Okay, चलो फटाफट यहाँ पे solve करते हैं. So our line is this. Okay, I will write here, since if you're seeing for the very first time. And the center is minus g comma minus f. Center is gonna be 1 comma minus 2. Correct? 1 comma minus 2. So directly, okay, let's write here. It would be easy for you to then understand. So this is center is our 1 comma minus 2. So 1 comma minus 2, and line is 3x plus 2x minus 3y plus 5. 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. So let this be h common. So it's h minus x1 upon a is 2, k minus of minus 1, which is 2, minus of minus 1, minus of minus 2 would be 2. Then b is minus 3 upon minus 2 times, substitute 1 and minus 2 here. So it's 2 minus and minus, this will become plus upon root a square plus b square. A square is 2 square, which is 4. No, plus 9. Okay, now we are done with this. H minus 2 upon 2 is k plus 3 upon minus 3. Let's write directly. 2, 11 plus 2, 13. 13 cancel, minus 2. Now to solve this, dear students, let's take this 2. So we'll get here h minus 1 is minus 4. This 2 is multiplied here. Plus h is minus 4 plus 1, which is minus 3. Similarly, let's take this 2. K plus 3 is 6. K is 3. So we'll get h comma k as minus 3 comma 3. Yay, we got the center. We have the radius, which is nothing but radius is 3. So this is radius is 3, and its center we have got as minus 3 comma 3. Okay, minus 3 comma, okay, just a calculation mistake we have seen. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is 2. Oh my bad. This is 2 right here. I don't know why I've written here 3. Okay guys, so let's take this as 2. This is 6, this is 2, this is 4, 4. Okay. So our equation is x minus x1. So it is minus 3 comma 4. Minus 3 comma 4. So x minus x plus 3 whole square, y minus 4 whole square is equal to radius 3 square, which is 9. That's the equation. Okay. Correct. Okay, so now no need to open this. Based on question we can solve this. Okay, very quickly let's find out what we have done this. We have to find out the image about this line for this circle. So how we'll proceed is nothing but, if this is the center, its image would be, like if this is the line, its center would be nothing but the image of this point, and radius would remain same. That is the concept. So first we find out the radius, then we find out the image. For image is nothing but minus 2 times. If you're finding the foot of perpendicular, it's minus 1 time. That's the difference. Okay, easy. Everyone, you can just pause, take this screenshot, write it down in your notes, and then we can move towards the next part. Okay, chalo, great guys. Okay, now let's move towards the next concept. Concept is intercept of circles on axis. What does this mean? Okay, let's draw a diagram. So how's life going on, guys? Great? Not great? 12th is not that much good. Too much pressure. Oh, happens. This is your building phase. It's making you a good, like, strong human being. Okay, so you all are warriors. Just don't give up. Okay, I have strong belief for you guys. I've seen you, like few of you, so I know. Okay, consider this is a circle. It does not look like a circle. Chalo, so we'll go in the reverse order. We'll use that. Okay, so what? Let's first draw a circle. Last try. Last. Pakka se last. Okay, fine enough, no? So thank you so much, guys. Okay. This is one of the circle. Okay, just wait. Okay. Wow, great, we got the point. Okay, so this is a circle. Okay, what is an intercept when we talk about? Okay, let me just explain here. So for example, okay, not this part. Okay, So this is when we talk about x-intercept. Okay, it's intersecting, let's say the x-axis at 2 points. Okay, this x1, this x2. So the distance between them is its x-intercept. This distance is what we call as y-intercept. So right now we are interested, if the circle is given, how to find out the x-intercept, y-intercept. So common sense, what would say, if I have equation, okay, for example, if this is line, how you find out this point? Okay, if there is any line, what you put, let's say x plus y is equal to 2 is given. What you do is you substitute y is 0, you will get the value of x. Makes sense? Similarly, there is an equation of circle given to you, right? So what you will do is substitute y equal to 0, you will get two values of x. You will get two values of x, then subtract the two and see the difference between the two. It's going to be your distance. What? Let me explain. Okay, so this is given to me as equation of circle. Okay, equation of circle is nothing but x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Okay, let's say these are the 2 points. For x-intercept, directly substitute y is 0. Okay, y is 0. So this is x square plus 2gx plus c equal to 0. X is equal to, by which formula? By Sridharacharya formula, or you can say quadratic formula. X is minus b plus minus under root b square. B square is 4g square minus 4, a is 1, c is c by 2. So I'll take x like 2 common. So see, it's gonna be root 4 would be 2. 2 cancel. I'm going a little bit direct, so please be with me. Minus g plus minus g square minus c. Correct? How we are going? Great till now. So we have two values. So we have x1 as minus g plus root g square minus c. x2 is minus g minus root g square minus c. Correct? This is x1. So the point is, see here, this is x1 and this is x2. So how to find out the x-intercept? For example, let's say this is 4 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter. How will you find out this distance, which is 6? By subtracting the two. है ना? चलो बहुत बढ़िया, great. So let's subtract the two. x1 minus x2. Okay, x1 minus x2 minus g plus root g square minus c. Minus would become plus, and this will get cancelled. So it's 2 root g square minus c. Oh, is this the formula? Yes. Okay, just little bit patience is required, everyone. This is x1, this is x2. Okay, chalo. So what we've got is, see, our main interest is not just the formula. At times we will see the derivation. The reason behind that is that gives you approach, and approaches are very important in maths, how to think. Okay, so trust me, try to derive them by yourself if you are like very serious about this thing. Okay, so once do this, obviously after the class, without seeing the solutions, so we'll get an idea. So this is 2g square minus c is nothing but its x-intercept. ठीक है, तो हमें समझ में आ गया, x-intercept is 2g square minus c, this blue part. Okay, now using the same analogy for y-intercept, obviously will not solve complete. For y-intercept, what you can do is substitute x is 0, will get y square plus 2gy plus c equal to 0. So let me write directly, the y-intercept is equal to, this is 2 root g square minus c, g is coefficient of x, so it's going to be 2 root f square minus c. Very good, very smart. My kids are very smart. Great. Okay, so this is the length. So what we'll conclude here is, so directly remember x-intercept, what we have got the two formulas. X-intercept is nothing but 2 root g square minus c. Y-intercept is 2 root f square minus c. Done? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, everyone. Yes. Okay, one thing, they can give you the equation of circle, find out the x-intercept, y-intercept, which is an obviously very easy thing. Now they can go in the reverse order. Okay, they can give you x-intercept, y-intercept, and they can ask you to find out some sort of the question. Okay, let's see both the questions so that we will be habituated with this. Okay guys, so let's discuss one question quickly based on the same thing. Okay, the first is it's a very easy thing. Find the x and y intercept. Okay, directly let's write the question. Find x and y intercept. Okay, question is like find the length of intercept which the circle makes on the axis, right? Ax, es. Es is plural, which means both x and y. Okay, so x square plus y square. Okay, just the formula application part quickly we'll see. Plus 9 equal to 0. First, quickly, let's write GFC. G is nothing but minus 10. No, it's 10. No, 10 by 2, 5. Very good. F is divide by 2, which is minus 3, and C is nothing but 9. So for x-intercept, we know it's 2 root G square minus C. G square is 25 minus C. 2 root 16 is 4, which is 8. Oh, for y, what I can do is 2 root f square minus C. F square is 9. 9 minus 9. Oh, 0. So we don't have y-intercept. How is that possible? If it is like this, means it is just touching the y-axis. Touching the y-axis means, as you can see, if this line will just only touch y-axis, means there is no y-intercept. Okay, chalo, easy. This is the first way. Second way would have been substitute in this equation y as 0. Okay, substitute y0. Substitute y0 will get x square plus 10x plus 9 equal to 0. So it's x plus 9, x plus 1 equal to 0. So we'll get 2 points, minus 1 and minus 9. Okay, this would be the 2 points. So which will eventually be like this, minus 1 and minus 9. Minus 1, minus 9. So a circle would be somewhat like this, for example. Okay, so you can find out the distance. So this is 1, this is 9. So distance between them is 8. Okay, so I guess it's clear with all of us. Yes, all with me. Okay, and similarly substitute here x is 0. You will get the x y square plus 6y plus 9 equal to 0, and you will basically get this. So y would be only minus 3. Okay, so y is equal to 3, I guess. Okay, so in this way we'll proceed. So I guess that is clear with everyone how to find out x and y intercept. Direct formula is there, or substitute x is 0, y equal to 0. Both the method works. Yes, all with me. Let's move towards next part. Okay, थोड़ा सा ठीक क्वेश्चन करते हैं, है ना. क्वेश्चन इज कहाँ गया ये रहा. Yes. Okay. Second question is, if the intercept of the variable circle, ठीक है, if the intercepts of the variable circle on the x and y axis are, okay, 2 and 4 units, find locus of the center. Find locus of the center of the variable circle. Now what does that mean? Okay, let's understand quickly. So what it is given here is, okay, so there is a variable circle. Variable circle means its center keeps on changing, its radius keeps on changing, but its x and y intercept are fixed. X and y intercept are fixed. X intercept is 2, y intercept is 4. What is the formula of x intercept? 2 root g square minus c, 2 root g square minus c, 2 root g square minus c. Awesome. Is equal to 2. From this I can write g square minus c is equal to 1. Okay, squaring on both the sides will get the same thing. Okay, so g square is 1 plus c, or let me write g square. Okay, let me write as it is, then you will only get to know how to find out that. Next, 2 root f square minus c is 4. So this is 2 root f square minus c is 2, squaring on both the side, f square minus c is 4. Now let's understand how to find out locus. So many students just get confused. Oh, locus is there, very tough. Trust me, locus is not that tough thing. And eventually when you'll see more questions on locus, you'll get an idea. Actually, locus means that is the equation. For example, circle's definition we know, right? From the same thing, assume whatever you have to find as h comma k or x comma y, whatever you wish. Mostly we start with h comma k, and at the end we substitute h comma k. Directly you can also start in most of the questions, right? So the point is, if there is that point, assume that point is any one of them, then apply the condition, make the equation, and then replace h and k with x and y. For example, they are asking, find out the locus of the center of the variable circle. So center of the variable circle is obviously minus g and minus f. So here h comma k would be replaced with h comma k would be replaced with minus g comma minus f. These are the center, right? So what we can do is, we want equation in g and f. So we have to eliminate which variable in this 3 variables, g, f and c. Very good. C, excellent guys. G square minus 1 is C, F square minus 4 is C. Oh, this is minus 1, not plus 1. Okay, ठीक है, चलो बहुत बढ़िया. Now let's equate both of them. C. G square minus 1 is F square minus 4. So I'll write G square minus F square plus 3 equal to 0. Now replace G and F with X and Y. So X square minus Y square plus 3 equal to 0 is the locus of the center of the variable circle, where center is X comma Y. Let's once verify. Okay, I'm one in the same thing. So yeah, we've got the answer. Easy everyone, because the center is minus G and minus F. So we'll replace here minus G whole square as like X square and Y square. So X square minus Y square plus 3 is 0. Okay, just put the intercept, then just use this equation, you'll get the answer. Hope this is clear with everyone. Let's move towards the next part. Yes, all with me. Awesome guys. Let's quickly move towards the next part, which is diametric form. ठीक है, फटाफट वो भी हम देख लेते हैं. ठीक है, इस पे एक और क्वेश्चन देखें. यू वांट टू सी वन मोर क्वेश्चन. एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है, नॉर्मली है, मतलब ठीक है, बेटर. कुछ एक छोटी गलती हम कर सकते हैं. ओके, इक्वेशन ऑफ, ओके, फाइंड EOC's C's, equation of circles, yes, which pass through. Okay, just one thing. Okay, please, just one request is there. Those who are not aware about these videos, so especially our friends, like your friends, as like those who are not basically are on Instagram or not on YouTube, that they don't know that we have started uploading the videos. Okay, so to Super Chena and 120 or other your friends, just pass on them, okay, the required information. So those who want to see, because they were asking for a very long time, so just they can see it. Okay, so just share the link. That's it. Okay, yeah. So let's come towards the topic. Find the equation of circle which passes through the origin. And two concepts would be used. Like बढ़िया concept use होगा. And makes intercepts of length 4 and 8 on X and Y respectively. ठीक है, equation of circle which passes through origin. Now origin, there is one good thing. See, X square, Y square, 2gx, 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is general equation of a circle. Center is minus g comma minus f, and radius is g square plus f square minus e. Okay, everyone with me? Yes. Okay, if I am going a little bit fast, please just try to pace up, right? And eventually, if it is very tough, let me know. We'll just reduce the pace in the next class. In case you are finding it relatively slow, you can watch at 1.5x or 2x. Okay, that's how ideally you should do. Okay, main thing is your time should not be wasted. ठीक है, तभी मैं क्या बता रहा था. Now assume what will happen if the circle is passing through origin. Circle is passing through origin means 0, 0 should satisfy this equation. So let's substitute 0, 0, 0, 0 plus c equal to 0, which gives c equal to 0. Oh, so what we can conclude here, everyone? So whenever circle is passing through origin, its constant term is always 0. Very important conclusion we can get this. ठीक है, easy है, but पता होना चाहिए. Yes, makes sense. If it is passing through origin, its constant term is 0. So let's highlight and write here. अपने notes में ऊपर कहीं लिख लेना. If circle passes through origin, constant in bracket write c is 0 always. ठीक है, चलो first thing. Now let's write under root g square minus c, 2 under root g square minus c. First is x intercept is 4, so I'll get g square minus c is equal to, okay, I'm going a little bit fast. No, I'm not going fast. So this is 2, this is c is 0, so this is g square minus 0 is 2 square. Directly I'm writing 4. Okay, 2 cancel, then squaring. So g square is 4, g is plus minus 2. Okay, plus minus 2 is there, we know this. Okay, इसमें भी मैं थोड़ा सा बता देता हूँ. 2 root f square minus c is 8, f square minus 0 is 4, 4 square is 16, so f square is 16, f is plus minus 4. Okay, चलो, so equation of circle will look like as x square plus y square plus 2gx. 2gx, if g is 2, 2g would be 4, so it's going to be plus minus 4x plus minus 2fy. F is 4, so 2fy would be 8, and plus c is 0. So these are two equations. How are the two equations? One would be plus plus, one would be minus minus. So how many equations will get? Two equations. Easy? Yes, all with me. So what is the first thing required is 2 cancel. We can write g square minus c is 2. If the circle passes through origin, is constant term is always 0, so c is 0. In this way we have got g square is 4, g is plus minus 2, and similarly we'll get this as plus minus 4. Okay, so basically we'll have two circles, one with the center as 2 comma 4 and one with minus 2 comma 4. Okay, like how it will look like, I will tell you. 2 comma 4. So it would be like this, one circle. Similarly, minus 2 comma 4, it would be like this, somewhat like this. Okay, so x-intercept, y-intercept, and we'll get the two equations, right? Okay, easy? Yes, all with me? Okay, now about the plus minus thing. Okay, let's once for all let's clear that, because it got out here. X square is 4, x square minus 2 square is x minus 2, x plus 2 is 0. So we'll get x is 2 comma minus 2. We write this as x is plus minus 2. Next thing, root always gives you non-negative number. Non-negative number means it should always be greater than 0. Root always gives you. So if you are writing root 4, this is always 2. It's never plus minus 2. So x square is 4, x is plus minus 2. So this plus minus is because of square, not because of root. Okay, so you write this as plus minus root 4. So root 4 always gives you 2 only. ठीक है, तो ये ध्यान रखना है. Okay, don't make this mistake. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, काफी देख लिया हमने इसको. अब हम let's move towards next part, which is nothing but equation of circle in diametric form. वो एक बार फटाफट कर लेते हैं. Equation of circle in diametric form. So the equation of circle in diameter form. For this, the proof is quite lengthy. There's one of the proof, so we'll skip that as of right now because of time constraint. अगर कुछ होगा, so I'll let you know. Okay. So this is a circle. This is a circle. Now equation of circle with x1 and x2, x1, y1, x2, y2 as extremities of a diameter. Let's say these are diameters. x1, y1. मतलब कॉमन सेंस भी मैं बताऊंगा क्या कर सकते हैं. x2, y2 and this is x, y. Sorry, not x, y. x, y is any general point. हाँ, बट मैं बताता हूँ क्या कर सकते हैं. हाँ, ये कर सकते हैं ना. दिस इज एन ईजी प्रूफ. बढ़िया दिमाग में आ गया. ओके, ग्रेट. ओके, सो द पॉइंट इज x1, y1, x2, y2 are given, है ना. दिस आर एक्सट्रीमिटीज ऑफ डायमीटर. एक्सट्रीमिटीज मीन्स नथिंग बट एंड पॉइंट, है ना. जबरदस्ती के लिए कंफ्यूज किया है. एंड पॉइंट्स ऑफ डायमीटर. सो द क्वेश्चन इज, just with these 2 points can we write equation of circle? Yes, we can write. We know that angle in a semicircle is a 90 degree. This is the diameter, this is 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle is always 90 degree. So what we can do here is just use m1 m2 equal to minus 1, है ना. देखो कितना easy proof कर लिया हमने. I'm so proud of me. Okay, just kidding. m1 m2. Okay, so how to find out slope, everyone? It's y minus y2 upon x minus x2, yes, into m1, y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to minus 1. m1 m2 equal to minus 1, m1 m2 equal to minus 1. dear students, if the lines are perpendicular. ठीक है, हौले हौले याद रखना सभी को. So let's multiply this. y minus y2 into y minus y1 is equal to negative times x minus x2, x minus x1. Yes, we'll take this on the other side, and our formula would look like this. X minus x1, x minus x2 plus y minus y1, y minus y2 equal to 0 is the equation of the circle in diametric form. Okay, ठीक है, diameter form जो भी बोलो. Easy? Yes. X minus x1, x minus x2 plus y minus y1, y minus y2 is equal to 0 is the equation of circle in diameter form. Easy? चलो फटाफट लिख लो. Yes. इस पे क्वेश्चन करते हैं. ठीक है. Same question. ठीक है. Done. See? Okay. Let's see. Question is. Okay, find equation of circle. Find equation of circle which passes through point, which passes through 1, 0 and 0, 1 and has its radius as small as possible. Okay, now what does that mean? So for example, now consider 2 points 1, 0, 0, 1. Now from 2 points, how many circles you can draw? Obviously infinite circles. One is this circle, one is this circle, one is this circle, and one is this, and so on. Infinite circles I can draw. So the bottom line is, if let's say these are like this, it would be a big circle. Okay, like the radius would be obviously more than this. The minimum radius would be, this would be the minimum radius when these are the end points of the diameter. Let's come again. These are the 2 points. If you draw like this as your circle, these are not the end points of the diameter. Somewhat here would be the radius. So this is radius. So we know that this is gonna be greater than this half, right? So this is basically greater than this half. So the point is, now if I just move them closer to the diameter, not exactly diameter, okay, then also the radius would be closer. But when we talk about the radius would be smallest when these two are the end points. If these two are the end points, this distance would be the shortest, right? So question is, find the equation of the circle which passes through this point as and its radius as small as possible. So for all the circles, radius would be possible if these two are the end points. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा give time to that, you will get more clarity. थोड़ा सोचेंगे हम सभी लोग. Okay, so we'll write radius will be minimum if 2 points are end points of the diameter. Okay, sorry, if these two are the end points of diameter, what we can say? X minus x1, y minus y1. No, that is the mistake. X minus x1 into x minus x2. ठीक है, फॉर्मूला भूलना नहीं है. Plus y minus y1, y minus y2 is equal to 0. This would be the equation of circle x minus x1. Let's take this as x1, x2, x1 y1, x2 y2. X minus 1, x minus 0, y minus 0, y minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 1 into x. X into x is x square minus x, plus y into y is y square minus y. This is the equation of circle. Okay, now its radius, if you want to find radius, would be minus x by 2, like minus 1 by 2. So it's going to be 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. That is its center. Sorry, you can see center is 1 comma 2, and obviously it has to be, if these two are endpoints, its center would be the radius. So this is 0 comma, this is 1 comma 0, this is 0 comma 1. Its center would be 0 plus 1 by 2, half comma half. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया सभी को? Yes, चलो great. चलो, so yes, and one more thing what we can see, C is 0, so circle is passing through. Very good everyone, circle is passing through origin. चलो बहुत बढ़िया. ठीक है, चलो clear? Yes. अब इस पे एक और क्वेश्चन कर तो सकते हैं, करें? टाइम कितना हो गया? 36 मिनट्स हो गया. इतना तो ठीक है, सभी लोग कर ही लेंगे. ओके, है ना? थोड़ा अच्छा सवाल लेते हैं. क्वेश्चन इज, इफ एब्सिस एंड, ओके ठीक है, क्वेश्चन ठीक है, आई विल राइट डाउन. इफ द एब्सिसा and ordinates of 2 points P and Q are roots of the equation x square plus 2x minus b square equal to 0 and x square plus 2bx minus q square equal to 0 respectively, then equation of circle with PQ as diameter of circle with PQ as diameter is question mark. ठीक है, चलो सोचते हैं. Okay, so the point is, if the abscissa and ordinates of 2 points P and Q are the roots of this equation, right? So what does that mean? If abscissa of first is x1, y1, x2, y2. So x1 and x2 are the roots of which equation? X square plus 2x minus b square. So we know that if roots are given, what at least I can write is sum of roots, which is minus 2a, product of the roots, which is b square. That is very easy, everyone. Similarly, y1, y2. It's not x1, y1 are the roots of this, okay? Obviously. y square. अच्छा, नहीं सही हो सकता था, but ठीक है. x1, x2 इसके हैं, y1, y2 इसके हैं. Equation is ये है, हाँ, ठीक है? Of the equation x square plus 2px minus q square equal to 0. So will give us y1 plus y2 is minus 2p, y1, y2 is equal to q square minus. Okay. अब now equation of a circle with PQ as diameter. What does that means? P and Q. This is x2 comma y2. This is x1 comma y1. Now how I can write equation? X minus x1, sorry, x plus x1, x plus x2, plus or minus minus, है ना? तो अब ये गलती नहीं करनी है. Minus y minus y1, y minus y2 equal to 0. Minus or plus? Plus. बहुत बढ़िया. Let's multiply. It's x square. Now slowly observe. X into x2 minus x2. x1 into x1, x1 into x1, x1 into x minus x1. So I'll take minus common. Can I write x1 plus x2? Yes. Because the roots, if you observe, x minus x1, x minus x2 is nothing but the roots are x1 and x2. So directly you could have written, but yeah, but slowly we'll go. And this is x1, x2. Oh, yes. Similarly, this is y square, y1 plus y2, y plus y1, y2. Now x square minus, what is x1 plus x2? Minus 2a, minus minus plus 2a, and there is x also, sorry. 2ax plus x1, x2 is minus b square. Similarly, y square plus 2py minus q square. So our equation would look like as x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2py minus b square minus q square equal to 0. And what would be the center? Center would be minus 2a by 2, which is a comma p. है ना? सही कर रहे हैं, सही कर रहे हैं. चलो, okay, understood. Let's once verify. आंसर अच्छा क्वेश्चन था ना? अच्छा, माइनस माइनस प्लस है, सॉरी. Okay. और बढ़िया. ठीक है. So what we have done, the x1 and x2 are the roots of this equation. y1 and y2 are the roots of this equation. And similarly, x1 plus x2, x1 into x2, y1 plus y2, y1 into y2. ठीक है, चलो डन. Easy. Just the diametric form, है ना? सवाल टफ नहीं था, बढ़िया था. चलिए आगे बढ़े everyone. All with me, okay? Handwriting, you know, ठीक है, because of time constant. Otherwise, I can write in a good handwriting. But ठीक है, अभी चलता है सब. Time अभी ज़रूरी है हमारे. Okay, guys. अभी पैरामेट्रिक फॉर्म है. Question of circle in passing through 3 points. पहले 3 points देखते हैं. Okay. Also, let me know, is like 1.5 hour duration is okay, or shall we keep it below 1 hour only? है ना? तो एक बार थोड़ा सा ही भी कमेंट सेक्शन में बता देना. चलो, okay. Next point is equation of circle passing through 3 points. We'll say 2 methods. Quickly we'll do this one. Okay. Equation of circle which is EOC passing through 3 points. अभी इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? So see, there are 3 points. First equation of circle is what? X square, y square, 2gx, 2fy plus c. How many variables are there? F, y, sorry, G, F and C, 3 variables are there. So how many equations are required? 3 equations. 3 equations, 3 variable. Can everyone solve? Yes. Okay, so we can solve. Okay, this is the first method. We'll write method 1. दोनों मैं बताता हूँ आपको. Method 1, 3 variables, 3 equations, solve and get GFC. First method. And then there is a method 2. There is a direct formula. If you can remember that, great. What I would recommend is the first one. But ठीक है, क्योंकि लॉन्ग रन में फॉर्मूला बहुत ज़्यादा याद रहे ना, राइट? Okay, ठीक है. Okay, so the 3 points are A, x1 y1, B, x2 y2, C, x3 y3. ठीक है, तो बहुत इजी है. कैसे करना है? ओके, C1 C2 C3 बता देता हूँ. व्हाट इज C1? C1 is x1 square plus y1 square. C2 is x2 square plus y2 square. C3 is x3 square plus y3 square. After this, take 1, 2, 3, 4. So first take x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1 into x square plus y square plus. Now replace x1 x2 x3 by c1 c2 c3. ठीक है, into x. Then replace with y. So x1 x2 x3, then c1 c2 c3, and here it would be y. And then replace the third x1 x2 x3 y1 y2 y3, and then c1 c2 c3, and then there is obviously 1, but 1 we don't write, equal to 0. That's the equation. Okay, that's how you will proceed. Okay, either you can use this one or this one. How to remember? So it's an easy formula. Formula is, see, like lengthy one, 1 2 3 4. Okay, first is c1 square, you know, is x1 square plus y1 square and so on. Okay, x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 1 1 1. Here it is x square plus y square. Then I have x term, then I have y term, then I have constant term, which is, let's say, into 1 is equal to 0 plus plus. If there is x, so I will replace c with them. Similarly y1 y2 y3 1 1 1. Similarly x1 x2 x3 c1 c2 c3 1 1 1. If 1 is there, then when x1 y1 x3 y1 y2 y3 c1 c2 c3. This is how you will proceed. ठीक है, चलो, like this is the formula. चलो, done. Let's quickly see one question. Yes. Okay, question is, find out. अब lengthy question है, unnecessary, but ठीक है, एक बार देख लेते हैं. Find equation of circle. Okay, which we won't solve. ठीक है, पूरा solve नहीं करते हैं. I'll just give you an idea. Which passes through the point. Okay, अभी इसमें थोड़ा changes कर लेते हैं इस question में. 1, 2. And okay, 3 points, you know, उसमें let's see one better version of that because time बहुत जल्दी जा रहा है. 4, -3, and center lies on 3x plus 4y equal to 7. What does that mean? So like this is line, so it's a diameter. Okay, and then there are 2 points. So they are asking equation of circle. The first thing is you don't know the center, so that is -g comma -f. Okay, so now how we'll proceed? Let's say this point is given, which is 1, 2. This is 4, -3. Okay, now obviously this distance is equal to this distance. You can get an equation between g and f, g square plus f square, g, and equate both of them. You will get one equation, linear equation between g and f. Substitute this in this line, 3x plus 4y equal to 7, and solve them. You will get the g and f, and similarly you can solve. Okay, that is one of the approach. Easiest is directly use this one, x square y square 2gx 2fy plus c equal to 0. So I'll just tell you the equation. substitute 1 comma 2. Okay, let's see how to see this directly. X is 1 square plus 2 square, 1 plus 2 square, 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2g, g, and y is 2, so 4f plus c. Okay, first equation, let's substitute 4 comma minus 3. 4 square is 16, 16 plus 9, 25, 25, 4, substitute here in place of x, because this point lies on the circle. So 4 into 2, this is 8, 8g minus 6f plus c. Subtract both of them. Okay, 25 minus 5, 20. 8 minus 6, 8 minus 2, sorry, 6. Minus 6 minus is minus 10. F equal to 0. So divide this by 2. So 3g minus 5f plus 4. Okay, plus 4 would become minus 4. This is the first equation. Now center lies on this. So this is center is minus g. So minus 3g minus 4f is equal to 7. Minus 3g minus 4f equal to 7. Okay, solve kar diya maine. Let's add them. So it's minus 9f is equal to, this is 3 we are getting. F is minus 1 by 3. F minus 1 by 3 आ रहा है? नहीं, F तो 3 by 5 आ रहा है. कुछ हमने गड़बड़ कर दी इसमें. एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं. 25 plus, okay. 25 minus 5 is 20. 8 is 6. Minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10. Let's divide this by 2. Oh, this should be 10. सही चल रहे थे. This is 10. Okay, divide by 2. Plus 1 जाके minus 20 minus 10. Okay, and let's add this. Minus 9 is equal to minus 3. अभी भी SH F तो सही नहीं आ रहा हमारा. F सही क्यों नहीं आ रहा? F सही नहीं आ रहा. F सही नहीं आ रहा. F हमारा, okay, this is minus 4f. 1 comma, okay, क्वेश्चन मैंने गलत लिखा है. ठीक है, no point. This is negative. Okay, this is negative, so this should be negative. This is negative, and eventually things would change. Okay, कोई बात नहीं, happens. This is minus 2, right? So this would become minus 4. क्या change होगा here? Minus 6. This would become minus 2. Minus 2 हो जाएगा. Minus 2 हो जाएगा. और अब इसको डिवाइड बाई 2 कर देंगे. ये हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सही जा रहे हैं हम, सही जा रहे हैं. ये गॉट द करेक्ट आंसर. तो ये हो जाएगा माइनस एफ, हो जाएगा माइनस 3. F is 3 by 5. We'll get F as 3 by 5. Substitute here. I'll just tell you the answer. G will get as, बहुत ही खराब आंसर, minus 45 by 15. How will get G? Substitute in any one of the equation. If you got G, you got F. Substitute in any one of these two equation, you get C. C is 11 by 3. And then substitute in the main equation. So the bottom line here is, in this question, it's already 50 minutes. Let's speed up. That if this is the equation, substitute this 2.2 equation, and the center lies on this third equation. So 3 equations, 3 variables, you can solve them. Okay, we cannot use the second one. Second one is used if the 3 points are given. Okay, yes, all with me? Great. Let's move towards next part. So we have seen equation in this. Now the next part is nothing but equation of circle in parametric form. Shall I tell you at least the basic, or you want us to do in the next class? Okay, so at least we'll get a basic idea. Yes, or is it becoming too much for you? Okay, so I will not include this topic as of right now. The reason behind that is I am not sure whether everyone is able to watch 50 minutes long video or not. Okay, so my preference is 1.5 hours is a good duration which we should have, so that in one stretch we can have a lot of things to cover. Okay, so we can see some basic questions, some relatively good questions, and then theory as well. This is what I personally feel. Okay, but then yes, it's a mutual thing which is going on between us, right? So let me know in the comment section. So quickly we'll revise what we have seen today. So everyone, okay, ठीक है, first slide से याद आते हैं ना, तो थोड़ा easy होगा. Yes, we'll have SLQ, don't worry. ओह, काफी कुछ पढ़ लिया. ठीक है, चलो everyone, so we started with this image. ठीक है, हम रिवाइज भी फटाफट लास्ट में कर ही लेंगे. Image of the circle, how to find out image of the circle, radius remains same. How to find out center, just find out the using the image. Okay, this is the formula, use that. Second is intercept of circle. For x intercept substitute y is 0, you will get 2 root g square minus c. For y intercept substitute x is 0, you will get 2 root f square minus c. ठीक है, x intercept is 2 root g square minus c, y intercept is 2 root f square minus c. So in this question we have seen this one. Okay, in this question what we have seen, if the x intercept is 2, y intercept is 4, then find out the locus of the center, which means relation between g and f, which we have got this one. Then one more question we have seen. कहाँ गया ये रहा, ठीक है. Equation which passes through origin and makes intercept 4 and 8 on x and y. If it passes through origin, very important, constant c is 0 and 2g square minus c, you know, is this and this is this, so we'll get plus and minus, we'll get 2 equations, है ना. So plus minus देके डालना नहीं है, ठीक है. In diametric form, x minus x1, x minus x2, y minus y1, y minus y2, using the product of this m1 m2 is minus 1. एक और कोई लेंदी प्रूफ भी है, वो हम नहीं देखेंगे. Now equation of circle passes through this if the radius is to be small as possible. From 2 points, infinite circles are possible. For radius to be minimum, these 2 points should be the end points of the diameter. Okay, chalo. Okay, then this is question we have seen, diametric form. So we got x1 plus x2, x1 and x2, y1 plus y2, y1 y2. We substituted here and we got the equation. Sorry. Okay, and equation of circle through 3 points, 3 equations, 3 variable, or you can use this method, 4 determinants, right? X square, y square, x, y, and the constant part, c1, c2, c3 we know. And one question which we have seen, if these are the 2 points, so this is the equation and this passes through center, so this it will satisfy this as well. From this we'll solve, we'll get g, f and c and substitute and we'll get the answer. Okay, chalo guys, so hope you are able to understand what we have seen in today's session. Let's have one SLQ and then we'll end the class, guys. Okay, class goes like this. Okay, so we have, okay, where is our SLQ? Okay, here is the SLQ. I guess some of you might have seen that. Okay, SLQ is, it's a reverse puzzle. What is an SLQ? Those who are joining for the very first time, it's surprise logical question. Check everyone. So it's a reverse puzzle. It's a okay, what is written in the box you have to think, and it is of how many words? 4 words. Okay, pause, think. So I assume you have thought. The answer is but is on second thought. But on second thought. But there are 2 thoughts and this is but on second thought. Okay, he is thinking but he is on second thought. We say this. Okay, so Google that, you will get the meaning of this. Okay, like one more, an easy thing, those who are seeing SLT for the first time, r plus r is sum of r, which is summer, and that is the reverse puzzle what you got. Okay guys, so thank you so much everyone. Hope you enjoyed our today's session, and we have like collected some good questions and concepts. We are not going too fast, I assume, okay, since this is a second class only. Slowly we'll increase our pace so that you are able to understand quickly, solve things quickly, because time is a very important constant for all of us during the exam and before preparation as well, okay, for you and for me as well, right? You understand that you all are very smart enough to get that point. Okay, so slowly we'll get to that point, and just let us know in the comment section how the things went. Okay, you can just DM me also, and yes, we'll continue with this in the next class as well. So thank you so much everyone. Just work hard, study hard, and be smart. I'm your mathematics professor Lalit, signing off. Take good care of yourself everyone. Toodles.